Alrighty guys, what is going up? I hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today. Now in today's episode, we're going to be talking about should you invest in Tesla or should you buy NIO. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you guys get anything in value, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or concerns, go ahead and ask them in the comments. So now guys, let's jump into it, roll the intro, let's go. Bam! So now, whether you invested in Tesla or you invested in NIO, pretty much right now both these stocks hit all-time highs, so you would have made some money in both of them. Now right now, obviously NIO stock is almost going parabolic. We've seen this stock go from $5 to $10, $10 to $20, $20 to $40, $40 to $54 per share. Where compared to Tesla, we've really seen this stock slowly rise up, had that 5-to-1 split, and now is climbing back up to over $520 a share. So both these stocks are really going up at a pretty rapid rate. Definitely both of them outperformed all the major indexes, so that's good too for growth investors. Honestly, both these stocks are really sought after growth investors because a lot of people have the mindset that electric auto is the wave in transportation of the future. Me personally, I am invested in both. I am invested in Tesla pretty heavily, around $11,000 is how much I invested, and it's well over $20,000 now. In NIO, I invested at $11 a share, $2,000, and that is almost at $10,000 a share. So both of them, I'm up pretty well on my investment. But as a beginner investor, it's always your job to really figure out which stock carries more risk and more long-term potential. And that's what we're gonna break down. So now both Tesla and NIO's revenue and deliveries is honestly going up at a very rapid rate. But let's look at Tesla's first, and then let's talk about NIO. So right now Tesla's deliveries is up around 7%, which is really promising. Not to mention this company just joined the S&P 500, so this company's not going anywhere anytime soon. They got put in a long-term index that a lot of investors are going to be investing in. What that means for Tesla is they're going to get more money that they can invest into the company to grow even more. Also, Tesla reported a net revenue of around $6 billion, which is a little decline, but it's nothing to be worried about. Also, right now Tesla has a pretty good amount of cash and not too much long-term debt, so that's really good too. And Tesla plans on launching 3 more cars by the end of 2021, so that's really good too. They're getting more products out there. They just have that Cybertruck that has over 500,000 pre-orders, which is way more than like the F-150 and a lot of other cars. So that's really interesting too, because once they get this out, I think that's gonna be a huge competitor with Ford's F-150, and they're gonna make a ton of money off those Cybertrucks. So right now, NIO's sales and their revenue is up around 146%, which is way more than Tesla. But right now they only have a gross profit of around $44 million, which isn't a lot, but it's way better than the previous year because they actually lost money last year. So it's good that they're profitable now so they can make even more. Right now, NIO's deliveries for the third quarter ended up finishing up 154%, which is a lot. So now right now both these companies are growing at a very rapid rate. There's no signs of stopping. So now really in my personal opinion, I think that the difference between Tesla and NIO is Tesla has a huge front runner's advantage in the electric auto space. They have a very strong and loyal consumer base, meaning that if somebody buys the Cybertruck, they often will have or want the Model 3. Something like that goes a long way because that's going to make Tesla a lot more money. Where if you compare it to NIO, NIO is such a small company that a lot of people or consumers may buy one car of NIO, but they're not going to continue to buy others. Now I know a lot of you might be saying, well Carter, both of these stocks are overvalued. Well, if you look at the price to earnings on both of them, I kind of see where you're coming from, but as a growth investor and as a long-term investor, here's what I have to say to you. When Amazon was trading for $700 a share, they had a price to earnings at $3,200. And now looking back, you would have wished you bought Amazon at $700. So I do think it's all about perspective and understanding that this is a long-term investment. When you invest in a company like these, there's a lot of risk, but yet a lot of reward. So really guys, the whole understanding is NIO carries a lot of long-term potential, but does carry a lot more risk than Tesla, where Tesla is more of a blue chip stock. It's in the S&P 500 and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So I do think that both of them are good investments, but it's all about understanding that if you invest in NIO, maybe have some ETFs or some bonds to act as your defense. Whereas you compare to Tesla, you don't have to check the day-to-day price. You can just invest in it and not check it for a couple years or a couple months and just relax and it'll be all right. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys get anything in value, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys tomorrow in another episode. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe out there. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bam.